Erica from Special Ed Simplified, and I want to show you a few ways that you can use ChatGPT as an educator. Now, I do want to begin with noting that I do have the Plus version. The Plus version costs approximately $20 a month. I have used the free version before. You only get a few images a day, but it does reset each day, so it's not like you have to spend the money, but I did because I like to play with images. So let's go ahead and jump in and let me show you a couple things on ChatGPT. Now, one of the things I do want to note is that I have a list of prompts that I have already put together. Some of those prompts come from Education Technology. That's an amazing resource. If you do not use it, I would highly recommend checking it out, as well as AI for Educators. So that's a great resource too. But let's go ahead and see what it can do. Now, I want it to create a visual for my classroom. So I'm telling it to create a 4-panel comic strip titled Classroom Expectations. I'm going to tell it to create an image. I want to get it to complete the image, and then I want to show it. We're going to talk about it. So here is our completed image. And as you can see with my prompt, that I have been very specific in what I wanted. I told it panel 1 what I wanted to see, panel 2, panel 3, and panel 4. In this example, I'm trying to teach students classroom expectations, so I have created a comic strip visual of those expectations. This can be downloaded for additional use. So there's that. This is another image that we're going to create, and as you can see, this one is going to be a grid with 16 objects. I've listed the objects. I'm going to tell it to create an image and see what we get. So here's our grid. Let's see how accurate it is. An orange triangle, yes. A red star, a blue square, a small dog, an orange hourglass, purple peace sign, black and white polka dot bow tie, tie-dyed hat, an orange cat wearing a black baseball cap, treasure chest, a pair of crazy sunglasses, a happy faced emoji, a stapler, a green, oh, we don't have the green, I don't know, I guess there's a touch of green on its tail, orange giraffe, the word Special Ed Simplified written in cursive, and of course a rainbow colored lightning bolt. So again, this can be downloaded to use, but that is just another way that we can use ChatGPT within the classroom. Of course, we can always create lessons. This prompt came from AI for Educators. It's a SEL prompt to integrate academic instruction, and this one is building resilience through rates and percentages. We have our learning objectives, our materials, the overview, and then step-by-step instructions on how to do this SEL lesson that brings in academics as well. The next thing we're going to look at is creating a lesson on different levels. So I've entered the prompt. Again, this prompt, well, I've adapted it, but the initial prompt came from the AI for Education website. I've made a few changes. I have included a specific Kentucky standard for high school students, and let's see what it gives us. Alright, so I'm wanting to look specifically at the Fall of Icarus, so I've asked it to create 3 different levels to meet the needs of all learners for 9th grade students. I've listed the specific Kentucky standard right here. I've asked for 3 versions of the assignment to vary in complexity of the level and independence required, and this is what it has given me. It has created 3 levels, so we have a basic level, and the objective and the information is here. We have a moderate or an intermediate level, as well as an advanced and independent level. Now, as with all things AI, you would need to go through it to make sure that this is appropriate for your students, but regardless, it is giving you a starting block. I inserted for ChatGPT to create an image on the process of photosynthesis in plants. And you can see I now have an image. Again, this can be downloaded. I'm asking it to create an image on the life cycle of a butterfly, and I've given it some specific information here on what I want it to look like. So let's see what it comes up with for this one. And here's my image for the life cycle of a butterfly. I ask it to be bright, cheerful, elementary school, comic, friendly tone, and there it is. Pretty cute. Now the last thing we're going to do is I'm going to have ChatGPT to summarize a PDF that I have uploaded. So I have uploaded the procedural safeguards. Again, this is a PDF document. I've asked it to summarize the PDF, break it down into topics, with each topic including no more than 4 summary sentences and bulleting the main points. So let's see what happens. And ChatGPT has taken the procedural safeguards document, broken it down into the different topics. Each topic includes approximately 3 summary sentences, and those summary sentences are bulleted to cover the necessary information. Alright, so once again, ChatGPT has many different ways to be used in education to make your life easier and run things more smoothly. Thanks.